Howdy, stranger.
Don't say howdy, stranger, to me.
I'll be back.
Oh yeah, we are back.
Okay. Welcome back.
Terminator podcast
With Eva McKinley.
and Ellie Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
2 minutes of Terminator.
Again.
Here we go. What episode are we on? 13.
Wow.
Hey.
We're really getting through this.
Yes, we are in fact back. It's fat back. We are in fact back, not a fat back. Episode 13. It's minute 24 to 26. Yeah. 2 minutes.
You're getting better at counting, dude. You're improving.
I am. We're getting a flow now.
I'm
This is
proud
nice.
of you, man.
It starts with Ginger saying disgusting about Pugsley, the iguana.
And the next top that Linda decides to wear.
Yeah, she changes clothes, but we'll get to that. So, Eleanor.
So we are walking through the police station, and it's just hit the news that both the girls that have been murdered within the last 24 hours are both named Sarah Connor.
And in alphabetical order.
In the phone book.
Yeah. Now,
So the paps have gone crazy.
what's Paul Winfield's character? Is it Lieutenant Traxler?
Yes, because it has Traxler on the
Lieutenant Ed Traxler.
sign as they walk into.
Now, he's just been besieged by reporters going, the phone book, the killer, alphabetical order. How did... You're in the middle of a police station. How would, like, a raft
of them
of,
get in.
of reporters just burst into the police station, just walk around carte blanche with cameras and microphones?
Paps are basically Terminators, dude. I mean, they're unstoppable.
Yeah, if you are a Terminator and hearing this podcast in the far-flung and desolate future, go to episode 13, and apparently if you disguise yourself as a reporter, you can just go en masse and just walk into a police station.
Paparazzi. Gaga,
Mighty
I know,
Gaga.
I love her. She's great.
But what's she got to do with Terminator?
Everything. and
Everything.
nothing.
Sarah gets on a moped, which is a 1984 Honda Elite scooter.
She first gets accosted by Ginger's
Matt.
boyfriend, though.
Who kisses her in the ear. Now, is that just being...
That's sexual. That's sexual.
That's sexual. I would never do that.
That's sexual.
At Neverland, none of that stuff happens. That's sexual.
Well, he's already juiced her up on the
I would
phone.
never be with them. I would never be with them.
Respect the dead. So Sarah's just left the apartment, apparently to go see a movie, which is weird because she doesn't go and see a movie at all.
She tells Ginger she's going to a movie.
She's such a dirty little liar.
And then she goes to the local knocking shop for Tech Noir in order to pick up some I guess, real men.
Yeah. Men not of this world. She leaves on her... What moped was that, sorry?
An Elite Honda 1984 scooter. Honda
Wow.
Elite.
Can you still buy those?
No. Do you like the shape of that?
I love it.
Do you actually?
I do.
Why? It looks really like clunky and 80s, but not good 80s.
I would look amazing on that. Black, of course.
Hiding my nubby little legs behind the...
Exactly. I can't fit on normal bikes. I can't reach the fucking pedals. And that's push bikes as well, by the way, people.
As a boyfriend, do you think we should have to watch Matt?
Definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
We've had the overtly sexual phone call.
Yeah.
No, he was just having a laugh with playing around with Sarah. Having a laugh. Having a laugh. Hey, John, I'm having a laugh with Sarah
I'm having
Connor.
a laugh making a podcast.
Shut up, Paul. I'm trying to record Sergeant Pepper over here.
So, yeah, we think he's a little bit of a love rat, but he's about to get
He's
murked,
just a
so.
lovable lad. Rogue. He's just having a bit of a play, not in that sense.
I'm sure Ginger wouldn't see it that way.
Do you think Ginger's quite jealous?
Yeah, definitely.
Because she
She spent all that time
getting
ready.
And Sarah
not
walks
even
out
going
with
out.
a feathered mullet. What? That is just a helmet of hair.
It is.
She looks like Chewbacca.
Or Bigfoot.
It really is. It's like just the way it's cut. It's like Chewbacca. If you turned her head around, or you painted her nose black like a dog's nose.
Anything to move the attention away from her top again. The
And
peachy,
one thing weirdly I've
tie-dye.
never noticed in this entire film is when she pulls out of the subterranean car park of the apartment complex she lives in.
Mm.
Kyle is parked there.
Already there. Yeah.
How would he know where she lives?
Dude, I was literally just thinking that. How does he know? Because he's not a Terminator. He hasn't got a built-in...
The Terminator's having trouble finding all the Sarah Connors, clearly, because he's only using the phone book.
And yet Carl, bam.
Yeah. Would he not have the knowledge about to hook into some kind of like mainframe
Stalker!
and find her?
I don't know.
Also, sorry, James Cameron.
He needs to plant his seed.
If I was directing this film, I wouldn't have shown Arnold Schwarzenegger yet.
Why?
Because without seeing Arnold, you don't know who the Terminator is, theoretically.
Ah,
And
you would have held the suspense, so you might have thought that Kyle was actually the
He's
Terminator.
he's the killer.
Dude, that's amazing.
And then in Tech
That's
Noir,
actually really good.
in Tech Noir, it
shocked.
makes much more sense, doesn't it? It
does.
adds more tension.
It does.
I suppose going in, everyone knew who Arnold Schwarzenegger was, and he's on the poster, so that ruins it completely. But
No, but dude, that's actually a really, really good point.
he could still be the protector in people's eyes, essentially, because all the sneaky weirdness is all happening with Kyle.
Yeah, that's true.
You just
they
don't
kind of portray
you don't
him
show
as the bad
Terminator
guy.
punching out Brian Thompson's heart. Actor's name, see, I knew
Nice.
that.
Acting.
Genre actor Brian Thompson from Fright Night 2 and Terminator.
Fine body of work there.
Who looks a bit Schwarzenegger-esque. Yeah, no, it's strange that...
That is a really good point.
Yeah, I think, had you not seen Arlo up to this point, you'd think she was being stalked by the alphabet killer. Or the phone book killer.
Yeah.
I'm on C, bear with me.
He's always sweaty as well, Kyle. Like when he pulls...
That's movie sweat.
What's movie sweat? Being an actor, Ethan, tell us, what is movie sweat?
They'll spray you down with you. Well, back in the day, I think it was glycerine.
What's glycerin? Sounds like sugar.
It's like water with sugar in it, basically.
Yeah, okay.
But if you spray on it, beads on it, won't run off. Like that's why they kind of do it.
I
So
thought they'd make your skin wet and just pour baby oil on you.
no, because then you just like some big greasy mess. Usually it's glycerin.
Fair play.
I'm not sure if they do that now. I've never been glycerined.
Glycerine. Pour some glycerine on me. In the name of acting.
Does your face look dry in movies? Try glycerine.
That's amazing. Guaranteed, not guaranteed. Okay, so yeah, and we're back in the police station.
I'd like to add,
and-
Lieutenant Traxler's office has got a glass window so we can see the rest of the office. He's just locked out the reporters on the other door. They just walk around the corner and just stare at him through the glass. Going, oi, talk to us.
Although they missed a trick because they don't.
I know. And he's drinking, did he say he's drinking 2 hour cold
2 hour
coffee?
cold coffee that's had a cigarette put out on it.
Whoa.
That's dedication.
And you were saying he does very little and Lance is on the case, Lance Henriksen's character. But he's going, yeah, I called Sarah Connor. He's like, there's one left in the phone book. Call her. He's like, I just
but
did.
why isn't he making the
He's
call?
like, call her again. He's the captain. He doesn't have to, he delegates. He's like me on this podcast.
Lazy.
I'm a black police captain and you're Lance Henriksen. Do as you're told.
I see. I see. That's how it's going, is it? But no, so he's trying to contact Connor again.
Connor.
Without because Ginger's having sex and she's not answering the phone.
With a Walkman in.
With her Walkman in, I know. That's really weird.
With like proper 80s kind of keyboard.
I mean,
rock and
some
roll
people
going
don't
on.
like having sex and music at all, but I mean that would be quite a in
Yeah.
such a time when you're meant to be connected in a moment with someone.
You'd
I'm
have,
just gonna put my headphones in.
You'd
I'll
have
be
some-
so pissed off.
you'd have some Celine Dion or something, right?
Nah, Barry.
Manilow or White?
The love wore us every
You
time.
know I can't live without you.
Wow, that was amazing. Please keep going, Ethan.
I don't know the rest of the words.
Oh
I write the songs that make the young girls cry. Is that right?
No,
That's
I
right,
just-
isn't it?
make some people cry.
Lieutenant Traxler.
Lieutenant Dan. No, wrong.
Yeah, who
movie.
let these reporters? It's ridiculous.
I
If
don't
we
know.
keep going over the same ground, by the way, viewers, it's because we've got Terminator playing on AB repeat.
on loop,
So we kind of like reapply.
keeps it fresh in our minds.
Keeps it fresh.
Lubricate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
To
God, spat his gum
masticate.
out.
And this is what I mean. He's such a grot bag. He just doesn't give a shit.
Grab bag.
Yeah, he is. That's his own office, and he's spitting gum out willy nilly,
Oh dear.
drinking faggy coffee.
You can't say fag anymore.
Why?
Faggot and fag, that's off the menu.
Yeah, but fag as in cigarette.
And tranny and trans.
What? It's political correctness gone mad.
It is. Because tranny, of course,
Partridge was right.
the trans community, which is obviously gaining step and ground and saying we are a people, we want to be recognised, have taken off the table, you can't say tranny anymore. But tranny and a trans are two different things.
Can I just say, people, that this week I have actually been introduced to something. This is totally off subject, but Ethan McKinley has opened my eyes to the world of
Bronies.
bronies. I love that you knew where I was going with this. What are bronies, Ethan?
Bronies are fans of My Little Pony, but not the old My Little Pony, the new My Little Pony and the new cartoon series, which I understand is quite witty and cleverly written. From the people who made the Powderpuff Girls. Or Powerpuff Girls?
Powder Puff? That sounds like some kind of drug.
I don't know.
But who are these fans, Ethan? Be specific.
I imagine gay men.
In their 30s and 40s.
Yeah. I think it's maybe a way in. If there are any brony fans out there listening to this who are straight, I apologise. But all the bronies I seem to have seen on YouTube and television seem to be gay.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It just seems like an odd cultural outlet to express your gayness.
It just seems a bit weird that something that appeals to very young girls would also be an interest for middle-aged men. But by all means, if there are any brony fans listening to this, please do send us in your pictures.
Yeah.
Do love a lot.
Terminator brony.
Terminator brony.
However, if you're middle-aged men and not into My Little Pony and into little girls, you need to get sorted out or go and speak to the authorities.
Stop listening.
Stop listening. Nah,
Stop
you're
you.
all welcome here. We don't care. It's audio.
Just no videos.
So yeah, minute 24 to 26, Ellie.
I know.
Anything to add? Anything to add? Oh yeah, I was saying about the trans community, the transgender community.
Oh yeah.
Said you can't use the word tranny anymore, but a tranny is different to a trans. A tranny obviously is associated with the drag queen culture.
Oh, like cross-dressing.
Yeah.
Whereas
you just dress up
transgender
as a
is
woman.
someone that has actually changed their sex.
Like all the guys in Drag Race, except for that one.
RuPaul's Drag Race, start your engines. May the best woman win. I love you, RuPaul. You've actually met RuPaul.
Oh yes, I know RuPaul. My friend Lucian.
And Lucian,
does
he makes
all
the amazing music.
Makes music with RuPaul, all his albums.
Can I please urge people out there to watch the music videos of RuPaul, because they're amazing.
Which one is Lucian in?
It's CoverGirl.
He's the gay car mechanic.
It's amazing. CoverGirl. Put the bass in. You know the lyrics. You've sung it with me many times.
2 Minute Terminator, episode 13, the one that wasn't about Terminator and all about transgender, cross-dressers and drag queens.
Top-notch banter.
So yeah, I think trans you shouldn't be allowed to say if that offends them, but tranny is obviously associated with drag queens. But anyway,
I think you should all be allowed.
we digress. Yeah, we hope you enjoyed this episode of 2 Minute Terminator. If you want to send any complaints or say we've been...
If you're an angered brony.
Or transgender person.
Nay down the phone at
Or
us.
tranny. Write in. Yeah. Anything to add?
Share your views. What's the email address, Ethan?
I don't know. What is Ellie?
It's 2minuteterminator@gmail.com.
And how would they type that in?
The number 2 minute
Like this show.
Terminator. The little @ sign.
At gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
And if you want to find us on Twitter and Facebook, it's 2T, 2 Minute Terminator. That's the home of the podcast, I guess. Podcast.
Yeah, podcast. But
So,
yeah,
yeah.
please come back. Please.
But yeah.
But
We say but yeah. So yeah. We say that too much.
Yeah. We should keep in character.
Anyway, that roller coaster of an episode is concluding. And we'll see you tomorrow for episode 14.
Goodbye, my love.
Which is minute 26 to 28. And that's the answering machine and Lieutenant Traxler leaving a message for Sarah Connor.
Disgusting.
No, that's this episode. That's happening now. Well, this was happening.
Tis was.
So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for listening. And yeah, more facts, figures from not just Terminator, but other pop cultural things that have no relevance to this show. Why would you even listen? We're just going to keep talking like this.
Hasta la vista.
Baby.
I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I'm stupid in my head. I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I have big square hair.